There are huge differences between generations. Between the kids that were raised in 2000 and kids that were born in 1976 like me. Even though I was born in Bogota, Colombia, I wasn't born in America. I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and I was lucky enough to be retrieved and taken back to Long Island. But there's such a huge difference between my generation and kids that are growing up right now. And even kids that were born in 2000. Like, the thing is, like, there wasn't even internet when I was growing up. Like, internet didn't happen until I was in college. And at that point, I was taking a semester in the Netherlands, and it was 1997, and net zero was all the rage. And everybody was talking about the internet, and I just didn't care. It didn't matter. I was traveling around Europe and having 3-day weekends with a Europass. It didn't matter to me, right? And now, the other thing about this generation, and this, I'm addicted to my phone. Like, because it's the only way to communicate with the outside world. Like, not even that many people have conversations anymore. People, like adults my age in their 40s. Like, it's just, young people, teenagers, they could do that. But like, as they get older, they don't feel a need to talk as much. And like, people, I'm mid 40s now. Well, I'm late 40s. I'll be 48 in like a few weeks. So like, there's a difference. There's a huge difference between being born in 2000 and 1976, because there was a whole period of time where I didn't even need a cell phone, and that was really great. We had landlines and such, and like, it's very exciting. People called you at your house, and you could leave your internet on like a desktop and go about your life. Like, it didn't have to be with you all the time, and now it's with us all the time, and that's the kiss of death. Like, all of these screens. I have this line in a song that I wrote, seriously. All of these humans and all of their screens slowly destroy each and every one of their dreams. See, what I'm saying is that these distractions are keeping you from even reading a book or watching a movie. Like, I've noticed this. Like, I watch movies and my phone is there. I'm just like, I just gotta throw my phone in another room. I had a friend I met up with one night recently. He actually was out without his phone. He came out without his phone, and I'm like, holy shit, that's groundbreaking. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like, it's all the rage in Europe too. In Europe, they're trying to unplug and just say no internet, just hang out and communicate. Like, they know what's up. They know about like the humans and the human connection and the feeling of like, unity and being able to be part of a society. These phones, even though the irony of it is it's the way to contact your friend, but it's a way to distract you from the rest of the world. And that's a problem. But primarily the ending point of my rant between generations, because it's hard to keep up sometimes. There's a lot I could stay here. And I'm not saying like Generation X is the superior generation, you guys are fucked, but your music is pretty damn terrible and somebody's got to work on it now, okay? Like, seriously, like give me a modern musician that's gonna like impress me, and it doesn't sound like they want to be Led Zeppelin. Like, give me something new. Your generation music, please. I'm waiting. Like, I'm trying to put out new stuff. I know people that are putting out new stuff, but like, you gotta save this music generation. You guys you're losing your shit here. And here's the problem, okay? This is the problem with the music, is that if you go to a wedding now, a young person's wedding, the odds are they're not even gonna play the whole song. You'll hear a chorus of one song, and then it'll jump to a chorus of another song. And it really is just hell. Honestly, it's just, I can't think of anything, like, just, you don't even get to hear the entire song. It's just like, we're gonna go from this to that, and it's just like, and there's young people dancing and having a great time, and they don't give a fuck. They don't know who wrote these songs. They don't know shit, okay? Like, let's face it, like, they don't know who Diana Ross was, okay? They don't understand the significance of Tom Waits. Like, they don't understand, like, why the Animals are a significant rock and roll band. Like, there's things, and there's just a lot of things. But the thing that most compels me, the difference, the one thing that really makes my generation kick ass is that we listen to full albums. We had artwork for the album. We had lyrics. We knew that it was like a saga. It was like a play. And you had to know every act and scene. And now these fucking kids, they just, they pick up the song, they download it, they go to LimeWire, whatever the hell, they get that one song, and they think they know the band. Like, I've got this one song. And it's wrong. Like, if you want, like, I have an album coming out, like, soon, and there's 13 songs, and I've worked on it for a long time, and there's 6 more songs to go, and, like, I need you to listen to the entire album. If your friend makes an album, if you like a band, you have to listen to the entire album. You can't just go and get one song and be like, that's it, I've covered my nut. Like, no, you have to listen to the whole damn album. These things are important. People in this generation don't understand that, and that's a fucking problem, all right? So listen to entire albums, okay? Don't just download stuff. Try to spend a little less time on your phone if possible. Unfortunately, I gotta tell you about my art, so I'm gonna keep trying to communicate with you through this fucking phone. I almost wish I didn't, but that's the reason I have to let you know what's going on. And the differences between the generations is what I'm saying is, listen to full albums. Try not to spend too much time on your phone. Honestly, I've spent almost 5 minutes talking right now, but seriously, try not to spend too much time on your phone. Put it down when you're doing stuff. Like if you're watching a movie, you're reading a book, if you're with your kid, just put your fucking phone down. That's it. It's simple. It's a movement. We can do this, all of us. Okay? We got to bring back the beautiful things, all right? The simplicity of life, okay? It's not about dings or little shots of serotonin because you hear a fucking sound on your phone. It's about life, living, humans, interactions, people. Let's keep communicating. The end.